I'm as old as dirt, tight as the hills. Got a pocket full of regret and a truckload of bills. It's the end of the century. My taste buds are shot from too many hot sauces. It's time for this vagabond to cut his losses. Gearing up for the end of the century.
Alright, so today we're going to do the Century Egg Challenge. A few interesting things about Century Eggs is that they have a couple cool names, like Preserved Egg, 100-Year, 1,000-Year, and Millennium Egg. And the literal meaning of Century Egg is leather/skin egg. They're made by preserving eggs in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, quicklime, and rice hulls in a period of months. So another cool fact about Century Eggs is that they originated about 600 years ago when some homeowner found them in a pool of lime behind the construction of his house, tasted them, and he liked them enough where he tried to reproduce them, and then the recipe just went on until today.
Yeah, my experience with Century Eggs stems back to about 15 years ago. I saw them on the TV show Fear Factor, and I just remember them saying, oh, when we get back from commercial break, we're going to eat a 100-year-old egg. And I remember just being like, what in the world is that? And then seeing their black texture, and they never explained it beyond that. So it was just, it looked like this molded over, nothing has grossed me out more in life. So it's kind of funny. This channel has been kind of a reverse bucket list. I find myself trying all these things that I never would have tried, like python meat, eating a whole scorpion, hottest pepper in the world. And now, especially after seeing that Fear Factor episode, that we're actually going to eat Century Eggs. But the way they staged it on the show was like, holy crud, this 100-year-old egg, we're going to eat it. And I just couldn't fathom that. So we're going to open this packaging and get them out of their shells. Very interesting tidbit about these. They came in the mail unrefrigerated, and I had called in and said, or I'd written in and said, are they supposed to be that way? And they said, yeah, it doesn't need refrigeration until they're actually taken out of the shells. So if that's not true, this may be the final Crude Brothers video. Okay.
Do they smell weird?
Yeah, smell them? No,
No.
Not really. Okay, we're going to get these out of the shells, and then we will be back. All right, we got them out of the shells, and they are pitch black. And you can see all the shells. They're softer than I thought they would be. I don't know, from what I imagined them to be. And almost like a little more liquidy. And you can see, almost like, how would you describe that?
Like Jello.
Yeah, almost like a Jello, a little wobbly.
Whoa, even especially the top of mine.
Okay. Century Egg.
Century Egg.
Here we go.
Tastes normal.
Normal? Not entirely normal. Okay. You can see the yolk.
The yolk tastes kind of odd. Like guacamole a little bit, but less flavor to it. Interesting.
Yeah, very different. Very different.
It's like nothing I've ever tasted before.
The outer part of it tastes like Jello, but Jello without any flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Then these are made out of duck eggs, where they can also be made out of chicken. I'm trying to remember the other egg. Very creamy.
Yeah. This actually isn't half bad.
No, it isn't half bad.
I can see why some people in Asia like this.
You know, the center almost has like a pistachio cream. What else would you compare it to?
It's like an egg with a unique flavor. It's like the middle is like guacamole with like less flavor, like more of that egg yolk type flavor of guacamole.
To me, it almost has a meaty flavor too.
Yeah.
Kind of like you almost could imagine that beef is in this. Black. Very earthy.
Mm-hmm.
The texture. It's one of those foods where just the look of it alone. You have black teeth? Yeah, look at ooh. Yeah, it's hard to get past the look of it and the texture. Texture was really gross, wasn't it? Or not for you?
It was okay.
Yeah, the texture for me was like you're like biting into some Halloween type slime stuff. And then the black look of it kind of reminds me of some foods are like that where like Limburger cheese, it smells like an armpit, but the taste is fantastic. It's actually the best way to eat is to cover your nose. You ever had Limburger cheese?
No.
All right. Well, how's it now? How's the aftertaste?
The aftertaste wasn't as good as, the normal taste. I mean, not the normal taste, but like the general taste.
Yeah, it's kind of like a not really like toothpaste, but kind of a non-minty toothpaste lingering
Yeah.
aftertaste, like a almost like you could imagine plaster being in your throat. Not overly salty. Or was it at all for you?
I don't know about you, but I can kind of see myself, at least trying a century egg omelet, like, and making an omelet out of century eggs.
I don't know about that. But yeah, and somewhat healthy. 70 calories each, 7 grams of protein, 420 grams of sodium. So a bit of sodium. All right, so that was the century egg. Better than I thought it was going to be, for sure. Thanks so much for the support. Thanks for watching, and see you guys
later.